Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you guys for stopping by the collection room and see what I got going on today. Today, I am taking a look at some movie cards from Topps. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Now, I know a lot of people bag on Kevin Costner in this film, and the film has a lot of problems. But if you go back and watch it, it's actually a rather enjoyable film, if nothing else than for Alan Rickman, who is awesome in it. It was the first movie I ever saw him in, and he rules as the Sheriff of Nottingham. So, oddly though, this card series is messed up. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'll show you what I mean. So we've got 55 cards and 9 stickers, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. If you remember much of the film at all, this features Robin, of course, and one of the things I've noticed, okay, you've got Azim. You're going to run through your main characters. Will Scarlet by Christian Slater, another popular actor from the day. Maid Marian, I remember her from Abyss. I liked her better in that because this movie wasn't that great. Then we go right on to like Arrows of Justice, and then we start to get into some of the plot. Now we skip the entire part where he's in Turkey, or how he escapes, or how he gets Azim with him. The journey begins when they land on England's shore, which is not technically where the journey begins at all. Mysterious Stranger. Mysterious lands before setting sail for England. So it's very odd. It's also odd that we have England at long last. Okay, I thought we were already at England because that's what the first card shows. Journey to Locksley Castle makes sense. The evil guy of Gilsbourne. So if you remember the movie, there was a guy of Gilsbourne. It's this guy. It's what's his name? I can't remember the actor. He's in some other stuff, but it's just okay. You're in this movie. But see if you notice here. Get to the point, Gisborne. Blah blah blah. Danger in the distance. They leave Marian's. They leave out a large scene from the movie there. Ride Like the Wind. It's like they hadn't shot it yet. Love at First Sight. No. And he fulfills a wish from a dying friend, but there was no card with that. Like, so what dying friend are we even talking about? There was no Peter in these cards. Enter a mysterious Sherwood Forest. That's fair enough. You battle Little John. That's, did it need 3 cards? I don't think so. Why do we have 3 cards with that? A great friendship is born from people hitting each other with sticks. I've seen maybe friendships happen that way. Temper's Flare. But how? This doesn't happen till way later. Way later. Like, the movie is completely out of order. And here's the thing that about this point, most of you might have noticed. Where's the Sheriff of Nottingham? Where's Alan Rickman? He's not in this card set. I think he has 1 card, like vaguely, and then his witch that is with him in the movie. She's not even mentioned. Like, okay, a plan is hatched. Waiting battle. Apparently, Will Scarlet's back on your team now. Weapons of Glory. Surprise attack. This is some of their raids and stuff. Showdown in Sherwood. It's so vague. It's like we don't even know who they're fighting at this point. It doesn't say on the card. It does not say who we're fighting. Yeah. How bizarre. The sheriff's forces. It keeps talking about the sheriff's forces, and it does mention the sheriff, but it doesn't have a sheriff's card. Robin joins the fray. Like, well, Robin was in the fray to begin with. Stealing the sheriff's horse. How did you make a card set of this movie so out of order? Now, as I pointed out in some videos and in like other card videos, okay, there is a lot of scenes that are out of order because I think the card series gets worked on and produced as the film is being made, and maybe not everybody knows what's going on. But how in the world did you make a Robin Hood Prince of Thieves set without featuring, Gisborne's Revenge? What's the big deal with him? He's not in the movie that much, and yet we see him all over these cards. The face of terror, like it almost thinks that like he's the leader of the bad guys. Sherwood ablaze, like a second attack on Sherwood. I don't remember a second attack on Sherwood. It's like it doesn't know what happened in the movie. Anyway, I've seen a few card sets where this is an issue, where things are out of order. Different scenes are put in cards in different ways. I have never seen a set so disjointed and so messed up. Excuse me. As this. I have never seen a set so messed up as this. At least he's wearing red, so he can be Will Scarlet. There, the sheriff and his bride. I think this is the only card with the sheriff on it. You have no mention of Mortiana, his witch, who had a lot of speaking lines in the film. She was horrifying. Preparations for a royal wedding. Like, I don't remember that scene. Yeah, I remember that scene. Of course, we all remember that if you're a fan of the move. Robin in disguise. That's where he like smears the poop on himself. Robin Hood, hero of the ages. And we are so almost done with the deck here, but like so much seems to have not happened. So you battle for Nottingham. A hero's death. Okay, he didn't die in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. When did Will Scarlet die in the movie? Let alone get shot by the sheriff's arrows. You can kill my body, says Will, but with his dying breath, but you cannot kill our spirit. I don't recall Will Scarlet dying in this film. Maybe I'm totally off there. I do not recall this. And then happily ever after from a scene that happened way earlier. If Sean Connery is in your movie, even for a second, he deserves a card. If Alan Rickman is in your movie extensively, he should be on many cards. But seriously, Sean Connery plays the king, and he is not on a card. What the heck were they thinking? And then the sticker set. You get Robin, not looking at all like Robin. You get Azim, that's fair. You get another card of Marion. These are stickers. You get Will. You get the Merry Men, I guess. You get Azim in an outfit, and they never wore these outfits in the whole film. Like, this did not happen. That does not appear. This image appears for a third time in this 55 deck cards. You get Gisborne again, and you get this guy, I guess. Who even remembers who this is? But of all of the Merry Men, you didn't get to see any of the others. There's no card with Duncan on it. There's no card with Bull on it. There's no card with, I can't believe it, like Maid Marian's handmaiden friend. There's none of these cards. And I'm guessing if we put all these down, let's see what we get here. We get Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, little card thing, poster, which I guess looks good enough. It looks like this. So, I mean, that's not a bad sticker set, but I'm very confused. For one thing, this movie is not that bad. It really isn't. Alan Rickman is amazing. But like, why is he not in the cards? Why is Sean Connery not in these cards? Why is half of the characters of the film not in these cards? I've already talked about a couple of times how the toy line for this movie is completely messed up, made entirely out of leftovers from other films. Like Friar Tuck's body is a Gamorrean guard, and Sherwood Forest is just the Ewok village repainted. Okay, we expected that stuff. That's just reuse. That's Kenner being Kenner. What the hell's up with these cards, though? This just makes no sense. If anybody has any information as to why the Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves cards are a total disaster, let me know, because I'd be curious to know. Anyway, that's my story. I'll catch you guys later.